Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisikin, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihiling, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang ay di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Welcome back to school, senior high school learners. You are now in grade 12 under General Academic Strand with your section Gneiss. Well, the name of the section was derived from a kind of metamorphic rock. Just like a rock, you need to be solid, strong as one, dependable, a friend to everyone, unchanging and consistent, calm amidst challenges, and remaining tough to all the demands of the changing world. Welcome to grade 12. Welcome to Gneiss. Welcome to Abra High School, Senior High School. Good morning, and you are watching the virtual class orientation of the grade 12 Gneiss for this school year 2021-2022. Before we formally open our orientation, please allow me to introduce myself. Since we do not have the chance of getting to know personally yet, here are some facts about me. I am Jaron Balubar Bermudez, Teacher 3 of the Senior High School of Abra High School. I am a graduate of Master of Arts in English and with bachelor's degree in secondary education, specializing in English. I've been teaching in the secondary public schools for almost 6 years now, and I am looking forward to having more years of being of service to young Abreño learners. Let us start our orientation with this quote by Charles Diederich. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today marks the beginning of your new journey and the commencement of the quest of bigger dreams. We may be facing a lot of unexpected challenges. Let us remain hopeful to what tomorrow brings. So, as we start and go on with the orientation, may I ask everyone to stay tuned, listen attentively as you watch the visuals of this presentation, read, think, and understand every detail as you will be enlightened with the things regarding your roles and responsibilities as grade 12 students. This video will help you equipped with the things with regard to the opening classes for this school year 2021-2022. The kind of learning modality you will be in this year, digital classroom rules, your responsibilities as students in digital learning, and some points in using group chats properly. The Senior High School of Abra High School offers the following strands: General Academic Strand or GAS, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics or STEM, Technical Vocational Livelihood or TVL, specializing in beauty care, and shielded metal arc work. Let us now proceed to our first agenda, which is all about the opening of classes for the school year 2021-2022. It was announced by the Department of Education earlier that the opening of classes for the school year 2021-2022 is on September 13, which is today. So September 13, 2021. So welcome to your virtual first day high. Since this day falls on a holiday, we will have September 14 as our official first day of the school year 2021-2022. So you are currently enrolled in General Academic Strand or GAS grade 12, Gneiss as your section, and as of the moment, you are all 49, having 21 male students and 28 female students, with high hopes that you entered with that number and you will be graduating having the same number come July 2022. Okay, so without much ado, let us start by knowing the amazing and talented men and women behind the Senior High School Department. I am pleased to present to you the Senior High School workforce, the administration, and the subject teachers for the first semester for this school year 2021-2022. Our dear principal, Mr. Jose V. Bernardez. You can reach him out in his Facebook account at Pempe Bernardez. Our senior high school coordinator, Master Teacher 2, Mr. Renato J. Bernardez. You can reach him out in his Facebook at Rene Bernardez. Miss Noni Nonalyn P. Villalobos, our administrative assistant too, and you can reach her out in her Facebook account at Noni PV. Mr. Redo S. Barbosa, Teacher 3 of the Senior High School and our guidance counselor designate. You can reach him out in his Facebook account at Redo Barbosa. For the first semester, you will be having the following subjects. For the core subjects, you will have 4, namely, Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person, Media and Information Literacy, Physical Education and Health, Understanding Culture, Society, and Politics. And for the applied subjects, you will be having 3, namely, English for academic and professional purposes, Filipino sa piling larangan, academic, and practical research 2. Under specialized subjects, you will have 2, General Biology 2, Introduction to World Religion and Belief Systems. And now let's meet your subject teachers. First, we have Miss Neshley Gale B. Kabutahe, Teacher 2, and she will be teaching Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person. You can reach her out at Yelsen Gale Kabutahe. Yours truly, and I will be teaching Media and Information Literacy. We also have Mrs. Eleanor Cayetana First T. Torquesa, Master Teacher 2, and she will be teaching Physical Education and Health subject. You can reach her out at Eleanor Cayetana Torquesa. Mr. Jansen Michael C. Valdez, Teacher 2. He will be teaching Understanding Culture, Society, and Politics. You can reach him out at Jansen Michael Valdez. Mrs. Ginalyn B. Rodriguez, Teacher 2 from the Junior High School Department, and she will be teaching English for academic and professional purposes. You can reach her out at Ginalyn Brioso Rodriguez. We also have Mrs. Emmeline A. Yahin, Teacher 3, and she will be teaching Filipino sa piling larang, academic. Check her Facebook account at Emmeline Astudillo Yahin. Mr. Renato J. Bernardes, Master Teacher 2. He will be teaching Practical Research 2. You can reach him out at Rene Bernardes. Mrs. Maricar R. Suzon, Teacher 3. She will be teaching General Biology 2. You can check her Facebook account at Marie Suzon. And next is a teacher which name is to be announced, and he will be teaching Introduction to World Religion and Belief Systems. Let us proceed with the school calendar, the schedule for the whole school year. With regard to the schedule of the grading period, we have for the first grading, September 13, 2021 to November 12, 2021. For the second grading, November 15, 2021 to January 28, 2022. Third grading will be from February 7, 2022 to April 8, 2022. And for the fourth grading, the last quarter will be on April 11, 2022 to June 24, 2022. Our scheduled parent-teacher conferences or meetings. This is in reference from the DepEd Order number 29, series of 2021. So we have November 27, 2021, February 12, 2022, and April 23, 2022. Now, you may be wondering, how do you gain your grades? How will you be graded considering that we do not have face-to-face classes? So, here is the grading system for senior high school. Pursuant to DepEd Order number 30, series of 2021. Let's proceed to the digital learning modality. This year, we will be adopting the digital mode of learning or the digital learning modality. Now, what is digital learning modality? Why do we have to use this? Digital learning modality, these are the technologies and tools that we can use to teach and learn online. So we have asynchronous and synchronous, which are common ways of categorizing digital tools that are made for or can be used for teaching and learning. When we talk about asynchronous, example of asynchronous learning or teaching includes the following: the use of discussion boards, quizzes, polls, email, digital documents, recorded audio or video, recorded slides with narration, self-paced courses. While synchronous learning or teaching includes virtual classroom, live presentations, live text chat, instant messaging, live audio or video chat, live quizzes, and live polling. Digital learning modality is simply the use of digital self-learning modules, worksheets, and activity sheets delivered through the different digital learning platforms. Example, Facebook, YouTube, PowerPoint presentations, Google Forms, etc. The question is, how are we going to do this modality? Okay, so let's take a look at this. First, the subject teacher or the homeroom advisor will upload the e-modules or other forms of learning materials such as PowerPoint presentations, video clips, worksheets, activity sheets, templates, etc. on the private group created by the advisor. It can also be uploaded in the messenger group chat created also by the advisor. Tasks or activities found in the uploaded materials will be done by the learner at home with the guidance of guardian or, of course, the parents. This is a reminder to everyone, haan nyo nga ipaaramid dagita SLMs or self-learning modules, activity sheets, or worksheets kadagiti amamuyo or kadagiti gagayamyo. This will be done, this will be accomplished by you. And of course, with the help of your nanang or tatang, with the help of your mamang or papang, or even your kuya or your ate. But please do not let them work or do not let them accomplish your self-learning modules. I hope that that is clear to everyone. The learner or the guardian or the parents may request a phone call from the subject teachers or via messenger or group chat to further understand the lesson or task and activities as needed. So you may ask, you may give your queries to your subject teachers, to your advisors as well, if there are some topics that you do not understand in your self-learning modules, your worksheets, or your activity sheets. But please post questions that are relevant to your subject. Questions that are related to your subject only. Now let's proceed. All written outputs will be placed in a pad paper or in short bond papers and to be consolidated by the learner per subject on the scheduled day and time. This is for the printed outputs and printed answer sheets. Always remember that kung anong sinabi, kung anong binilin ni teacher na gagamitin sa inyong mga outputs and answer sheets, yun lang po ang gagamitin. Next, all digital-based outputs will be uploaded in the official group page or messenger group chat of the learner per subject on the scheduled day and time. Okay, so this is for you, digital learners or students under the digital delivery mode of learning. Let us strictly follow the set scheduled date and time with regard to the submission or passing of your outputs or answer sheets. Now let's have our digital learning rules. So first we have be on time. Be on time in downloading your SLMs, your worksheets, and activity sheets. Haan nga sa kalang ag-download, no masapol mo nga answeranen. No in-upload ni ma'am or ni sir DJ self-learning module, DJ worksheet, ken activity sheet. For example, iti Friday, ket nakita mo na check mo dyan ti FB group or yung ti messenger, you download it immediately. Then, be on time in working and accomplishing your tasks. Okay, so manage your time wisely. Iyon una nga kang kanayon, iti panagaramid, iti self-learning module, worksheet wano activity sheet. Haan nga iyon una iti panagayayam, iti Mobile Legend, wanoan, iyon una iti panag-browse iti Facebook, wano panag-TikTok. Uploading and submitting your answer sheets and outputs. And of course, we have also to follow the scheduled date and time set by the teacher. So always remember, be on time. Next, you have to act like you're at the school. So nga uray no awan tayo iti uneg iti traditional classroom or we have that face-to-face classes. Even if you are staying at home, learning at home, you should act and perform like you are still at the classroom or inside the classroom. You have to follow the given class schedule, and you have also to manage your time wisely. And don't forget to observe cleanliness and orderliness as always. Uray no adda ka ti unag ti balayo nga agmud-module wenno agan answer ti activity sheet. You practice clay go or clean as you go. And that is for your own good. Next, we have sit in a spot or in a spot during class. So what are you going to do? You choose a spot at home where you can stay as you accomplish your modules, your worksheets, and activity sheets. For example, if you want to stay in the veranda, in the garden, or inside your room, under the tree, as long as you are comfortable enough in accomplishing your modules, staying there, then that's fine. And be prepared. And not to forget, you have to be respectful and kind. Next, we have one of the most important things to consider under digital learning. You have to listen. Why do we need to listen? Why do we have to listen? We listen to understand. Now, when you are in a virtual discussion, for example, one of your teachers do a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet, you have to listen. Listen to the speaker. Be updated, especially to announcements and instructions given by your teachers. And lastly, have fun and do your best. Always try your best in accomplishing your tasks, and don't forget to enjoy while doing your tasks or your activities. Now, this is an important reminder. Digital self-learning modules, worksheets, and activity sheets will be uploaded every Friday of the week, and the submission of outputs will be every next Monday of the week. Your responsibilities as digital learners. So let us also take into consideration your responsibilities as students in the digital learning. Now, as a learner, you have to be aware of school policies, programs, rules, and routines. And I hope and I'm sure that you are already aware of that, the school policies, since you are already in grade 12. Next, you have to be reasonably patient and respectful with the people and the process. You have to describe concerns clearly and objectively. Now, if you have questions or concerns, or if you want to clarify something, you have to send or message the concerned teacher. You may message him or her regarding your concern. Next, keep concerns confidential and share information only on a need-to-know basis. You need not to become a chismosa. You need not to become a chismoso regarding the sharing of information. If that information or if that conversation or an issue is between you and the teacher only, you have to confine it between you. Next, respond to notes, memos, and requests. So we have to be updated with regard to some announcements, instructions, and some memos from the school, which are to be uploaded in your group chat, in the messenger, or in your official Facebook group. Share concerns openly and immediately with the appropriate person. So as I have said a while back, if you have some questions or concerns regarding your subjects or your class, you have to address the concerned person or the appropriate person. The next, tell the teacher and the school when things are going well, and when they aren't, you have to inform them also. Then lastly, you have to have fun. Now, let's proceed to the group chat protocols. Now, one of the tools that we are going to utilize or to use in the delivery of learning in the new scheme of learning or education is the messenger group chat. So we use this one, or we use varied digital platforms like Facebook and Messenger to continue the teaching and learning process. We need to remember that the proper ways of using these platforms, because in digital learning, these are no longer your usual Facebook and Messenger that you use with your friends. So we are talking about the group chat protocol, or the ways on how to use group chats in our classes. Okay, so mga panuntunan sa group chat. This is adapted from Sir Andrew F. Pasajes, a MAPE teacher. Gamitin o ilagay ang tamang pangalan at wastong larawan sa group chat. That's what I have instructed you when I created your group chat, that you have to put your complete name with middle initial. This is to easily recognize the student. As a teacher, we are being confused. We are hard up in searching for your names in Facebook. Okay, so you have to put your complete name in order for us to easily recognize you, and so that we can include you or verify you in our list. Magalang sa pakikipag-usap, gumamit ng po at opo. Okay, this is basic. Okay, so in using the group chat, or when you are having conversation in the group chat, especially with your teachers, please be respectful and be polite. Okay. Iwasan ang makipag-away sa group chat. Okay, this is very important because sometimes we do not observe this, especially when you were in grade 11, as I have observed in your group chat or in your GCs. You are using it for personal conversation. That is a big no-no. Pag may mensahe o anunsyo ang inyong guro, basahin at unawain itong mabuti. Okay, so if there are some announcements given by the teacher or instructions given by your subject teachers, you have to read it properly in order for you to be updated. May hinihingi impormasyon ang guro, ugaliing mag-reply ng may paggalang. Okay, so remember, even if in group chat only, you are talking to your teacher, so you have to be polite and you have to be respectful. Iwasang mag-post ng mga bagay na walang kaugnayan o kinalaman sa klase o pag-aaral. I noticed in some group chats, especially in grade 11, when you were in grade 11, that there were some students who are fond of forwarding pictures, forwarding irrelevant videos in the group chat. So please avoid this one because group chats in digital learning are for instructions or class instructions only. And only the teacher has the authority to forward or to give instructions in the group chat. Number 7, sanayin ang sariling mag-backread upang walang makaligtaang mensahe o anunsyo. Okay, so since hindi naman lahat pare-pareho ang time in using cellphones because some are having more important things to do or some priorities. Now, no naladaw ka nga nagbasa, naladaw ka nga na-update iti group chat, it's your responsibility to make backread, okay, in order for you to be updated. Or, mabalin pa'y nga dumamag ka, wano damagam dyan ti classmate mo through private message. Okay? Kung may personal na katanungan, direktang imensahe ang guro o ang taong kailangan. Okay? So, paulit-ulit to, okay? So, if you have personal issues or personal concerns, if you have concerns or questions regarding subjects, regarding something, you have to send private message to your teacher, not in the group chat, okay? Ugaliing magtanong muna sa guro ukol sa nababasa o nabalitaang impormasyon. Okay, so since fake news is very rampant nowadays, you have to ask, you have to verify first from your teacher regarding something or regarding an information heard or known. Okay, so that is for number 9. Lastly, this is very important, mahalaga ang kooperasyon ng bawat isa sa new normal. Hangad namin ang inyong suporta at pagkikiisa. Okay, so that is the group chat protocols. So those are the things that you need to remember as we open the school year with hope and determination. May we all be enlightened and be informed with the things that may guide us as we go through this another challenging year. The question is, are you ready for school? Yes, I think you are now ready. Always remember that prepared is the new normal. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. Okay, so we also have some reminders here. So as we all know that we are in a very hard situation, so since we are experiencing heightened restrictions brought out by the enhanced community quarantine. So reminders lang, especially to the students, you have to stay home, you stay at home, you stay healthy and fit, avoid going out from your places and exposing yourself to the crowd. You have to follow the safety and health protocols implemented by the LGU or the local government unit and the BLGU or the barangay local government unit. This is for your own good. So I also observed that since face-to-face classes are canceled or are not yet allowed, some students were fond of biking, roaming around, agpaspasyar, mapan kadagiti na dumaduma nga luglugar, na dumaduma nga pagpasyaran, and I think that is not good. So reminder kadagiti estudyante, especially kadagiti basbasa iti senior high school, iti Abra High School, no mabalbalin, no adda pa nakabalin na, haan kay ko mga agpasyar, do not expose yourself, hang kay nga mapan makilang lang, hangkay nga mapan makiinom, hangkay nga mapan nagpaspasya ti di kumkumpurme, gapunta delikado iti sitwasyon. So that ends our discussion or our orientation for this day, and I hope that you really listened and watched well in the orientation. So if you have some queries or clarifications, you feel free to reach me through my social media accounts or through my email at jaron.bermudez@deped.gov.ph or through my Facebook account, Jem Balubar Bermudez or Jem Bermudez. So in behalf of Abra High School, Senior High School Department, again, this is your advisor, Sir Jaron B. Bermudez. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay fit. Let us work together in combating this pandemic. Let us be one in bringing hope to everyone. Let us keep our faith to God and believe that these too shall pass. We learn as one, we heal as one. Abra High School, Senior High School, my only best. Abra High School, home of the champions. Have a good day, everyone.